Los Angeles Chargers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and our home team. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You've got to fight against that. They've got to come out ready to play.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
You know, on that draft, when he got drafted, I did want to get. So we were just sitting there salivating with the 4th pick. You know? And we didn't have no idea about that.
Coming to you.
At the time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Hold up. Hello. Yo, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm just waking up, man. Still. Yeah, decided to play. Since y'all waiting on me, look like I gotta go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. Let's see.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you, son.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man on the out route.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
What?
Throwing on second down. Goff. Hunter Henry brings it in. Give him 6 there, but now it's 3rd.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. And that is incomplete.
Right.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Wow.
To escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Under 10.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Goff. And caught by Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Goff on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Powers. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Goff now looking to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 5 catches, 68 yards.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit. And he made himself available on that one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown of the new season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now Pollard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll run on first down. It's Banks. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second and 9 now. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Not for long.
Let's go for it. Let's go. Mike 54. Check, check. Check.
Well, hold on.
Check 4. Check 4.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, Pollard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And that is is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll set up to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. On 1st down, gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Here's gone. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5.
Oh, yeah, it's coming on.
Back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Man, he wouldn't go towards the ball. I thought I was a receiver.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And he said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
3rd and long. It's gone.
Shit.
Wide open receiver, complete.
How did he get wide open with 3 guys right
the
there?
30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Goff now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd and very short, Goff nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Goff. And that will be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now,
Yes,
it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
No, it's just some practices.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a third and about 13. With his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The officials pointed out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 2nd down, it's Banks. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. First down. I got one.
Right back to him on 1st down. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Rush in. Mike 54.
Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
You always admire a guy who can go through his progressions and find the open receiver. I believe we just saw that there.
And we admire him just a little bit more when it goes for a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point.
Put us on notice on that play.
From the 50, it's gone. Complete. It's Henry.
I've been put on notice on that play.
Marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff. He's going to look deep down the field.
What the fuck?
At the 6-yard
I didn't see this guy. How did he get
and
up?
they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
Block 20.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. That's a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd and goal, but good job defensively to get there and jar it loose.
Agreed. That was really, really nicely done because there's no pass interference on the play. Timing excellent to get in there and knock it away. A win for the defense, and it brings up 4th down.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Watts. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 26.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second and 5. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Don't get nervous.
From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here. But I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You got a good backup for him?
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now gone. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
The final shot before break here. Goff trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Could have been a pick there.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando, we now proceed to the start of the second half.
What's going on?
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second and 2. Over the middle, complete. That's Watts. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Boom! Set.
Still 4th down.
Set.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick...
Ooh, nice.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Check. Cover.
In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's the off.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Bread and butter still
That is incomplete.
Buttery over here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
It's trying to take.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll get the deficit back to 16. Another 3 on the board. He's been the lone bright spot. That's now 4 field goals.
If this offense had finished a few drives, we'd be looking at a different complexion to this ball game, because right now, the trade is really wrong for them, isn't it? They're trading field goals while the other team's scoring touchdowns. That's not going to work.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Second down and inches. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watts. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll set up a throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's gone. And that's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize, because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Goff now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying. They'll
run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in.
Wow.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Goff now looking to throw. And caught by Henry. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff, and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Looking to throw on second down. Goff, he completes it to Henry. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
I just think that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now, Goff. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Chargers on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Pollard again. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so...
That's caught inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. 5 plays there on that drive. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Possible around here. Getting caught.
20. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is gone. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
3 down, 3 down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
For this running back here.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Gone.
Oh!
Wide open receiver
Wow.
complete.
No
Touchdown.
bullshit play. No, that
A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
Man,
no
we
doubt about
still
it.
got our 4 fingers high.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Couple of first downs were good.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Man, still got
The
it.
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Banks. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Banks. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, check. 4 down.
And they give this time to the tailback. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. Yeah. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Tell these niggas it's West Side. Tell these niggas it's West Side over here. That's right. That's fucking right. A W is a W. Is a W. Which is a W.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handle things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realizes there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
We let go. We let go. That's our fault. But we know what? Suffocating some more.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games.
Yep. Did what we supposed to do. We came, we saw it, we conquered. Yeah, get the boys something. Oh, damn, I got the Giants. I want this guy to be a hybrid, though. It was Jerry. Yeah. No, he's developing. Yeah, my rookie starter, he's let's see. Man, my head hurt. Masters. Yeah. Yeah. Cause man, we be picking good players, as you can see, and we about to quarterbacks. What you talking about? Saying quarterbacks? These are D-liners. What you talking about? This to who? Quarterbacks. Only got 2 quarterbacks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's trade bait, and these guys just interchangeable. They can all play these positions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rotation. Rotation. Stick around here. Rotation. Stick around here. We don't ever get tired. We don't get tired. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just know they gonna turn over the picks. All right? All right? Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, but I'll be right back though. All right. Hello? Hello? Wow, yeah, man. It took long enough. The damn line almost wrapped to the street. Yeah, I know they're busy, so. Yep, they forgot my pickle. Oh man, what a sad day. Well, it's okay. Oh yeah, the guy that I just played. Mm, yeah, what was he? The guy that I just played from the Chargers. Bowie. They call him Boosie. Yeah, Bowie. Nah, I was playing the Chargers. Chargers. Yeah. Yeah, Bowie. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was running like it. He was running like it. I mean, the computer was running him like it, so he didn't show any like fast juke move or nothing. It was just hard to get him down. No, I think probably because of my defense too. It's probably because of my defense too. Oh, hey. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was wondering. Hey, is today your mom's birthday? Oh, all right. Yeah, just say, yeah, tell her happy birthday for me. Yeah, I thought I saw it on my Facebook, man, but I didn't know her first name. So I always called her Mrs. Jones, you know. I always call her, with respect. So, you never. What's that? Why you say that, man? Mm, that's crazy. Man, I'm thinking, you know what? In my family, it's the same deal, and I'm thinking they were just probably superstitious on certain times and days. Cause like my mom and my uncle, it's not the same time, but it looks like it was almost the same time. It was like 1 year right after, just about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe great grandpa or grandpa had a deployment date scheduled. Said maybe grandpa or great grandpa had a deployment date scheduled. Mm. Yeah. Mm. That's what's up. I wonder how you gonna ask that. Like, Grandma, how the hell that happened? This I wonder how you gonna ask your grandma. Like, grandma, how the hell that happened? This is two. What's going on? Mm-hmm. 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 I'm sure they do. As they age. Mm-hmm. I think the decline starts at a certain age, like 30 or something. 29, 30. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I did Saquon dirty. I should let him retire. That's fucked up. You trade him back to the to the Giants. I know you, dog. You trying to, trying to do me dirty. All right. Call 911. Oh, shit. Trying to switch up the song to The Roof is on Fire. Oh, shit. Somebody poured grease on the oven. Sound like multiple fire alarms, huh? That's right, Bandit. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's where you're gonna let them rock. I feel for you, Saquon. I wouldn't do you like that. Would trade for you, but we ain't that type of organization. I would. We don't chase down hubs. It seems like your time has expired. We just gonna let Pollard finally age finally till he no longer can carry a rock. Gonna retire as cowboy. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know. Try to trade to my rivals. San Francisco. Try to trade to all my rivals. It's okay. We're gonna show you how we ride on our enemies. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow, it sound like they outside. You playing PlayStation outside or? Oh. Oh, what kind of speaker? Oh, like mine's? You, yeah, yeah. You see mine's right in the man cave. You saw mine's in the man cave, right? The big ass subwoofer. Mm. Okay. Yeah. I'll be like, man, I like playing that shit. It's just shit, man. I can't be down there, especially when it's this hot out here. Cause I would close the door and just play my music loud, and nobody would hear it. That's the crazy thing about it. Nobody in the house would hear it. But it seemed like nobody wanted to come in the man cave though. For that simple reason. It's too damn hot. Change that up. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. Do I have another game to play? Yeah, see, it sounds like two different musics are playing. Like some fucking uh um what's that? El DeBarge, and then I can hear some what's his name? Uh Hustle. The Hustle got the knockers on it though. I can I can hear the bass. There's one song I like on that shit. It's hard as shit. Um, I think that's the one. That's the one that's playing. Isn't that what it is, Andre? Is that Hustle that was playing? I said, is that Nipsey playing? Playing. I can hear Nipsey in the background. I can hear like somebody else playing Nipsey while that right there, El DeBarge, is playing. I can't even hear the song. I can hear the bass. Can you hear that shit? Ken? Can you hear the bass on the other song? Yeah, that's Nipsey playing. I'll tell you, dog. Yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, Carter 3. Oh, oh. I should play some stove cooks for y'all. Stove God cooks. Somebody on the podcast said something about Cardi B. Like, man, we want your. You couldn't even keep Offset. Ain't nobody want your wet ass pussy. No, no, no. They call it whack ass pussy. I was like, wow. They call it that whack ass pussy. But yeah, man. She used to be a crush of mine until she spoke. I was like, oh, who's this? Oh, she rap. Oh, okay. And next thing you know, she said something in public. I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, ugh. But then she fixed her teeth. Yep. All right, here we go. Let me see what the hell is going on with my D. Oh, man, let me fix this. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the problem. Smith is declining, man. My interior defense is declining. But I want him to retire a Cowboy though. Hmm. Oh yeah, Cam Newton got corona. Yeah, they canceling that game. Whoever the Patriots play. Yeah, I'm serious. So it seems like whoever gets corona, they're just gonna back it up. It seems like we're gonna have a full week. Because there's gonna be some games that's gonna, cancel out and just go get played at the end. It's gonna be a few teams. Watch. So already four teams. It's gonna be interesting though, especially if a team is right there for the playoffs. It'd probably be like a mini playoff, which is hey, it's cool to me. It's cool to me. Let them get an extra, cause like this is like a bye week. You can get basically extra reps on your practice. Like a preseason game. Like an OTA. That's how I would treat it. I would treat that week like an OTA, like but without that person on the field. Just be like, okay, you know what? Shit, we gonna use this opportunity to get better. Cause some of these teams is looking like trash, like Dallas. I hate to say. Oh, what the hell? What am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to trade his ass. Hold up. I want to trade the dude. Damn it. I made a mistake. Hold up. Okay, I accidentally went to edit. But I want to trade. players y'all got around here? This nigga look like R. Kelly. Alex Felix from oh no, Alex, yeah, Felix from the Bears, their safety. And nigga look straight like R. Kelly. Oh, I should have known. Chicago. Hmm. Okay. What else they need? Y'all need a middle linebacker? Oh, we got one for you. Might get you Smith. Or who's the right? Who's left? I'll give y'all niggas a pick. How about that? Give y'all a 3rd round pick. Not that one. Nah. Yeah. And a 4th. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all niggas can take a middle linebacker. How's that? And he's young too, so fuck it. I'll give him my 2nd round. I'll get more picks. Nah. Let's see what's up. Oh, now we're talking. Let's who else they need? A wide receiver. We got some scrubs here. Send these niggas on their way. Damn. This middle linebackers. And he's only 25 too. Shit. We'll do it. We'll do it. Damn it. We don't want his ass. Oh, he's a star. Oh shit, why didn't y'all say so? Shit. There y'all go. All right. So they held that one guy. Let's see. Touch on it. just gonna have to find a way. Yeah, I'm here. Trying to figure out what plays we got here. Trying to see what formations I'm missing. I'm missing the 4-6. See, now it says that these are checked. The checked ones means that they're you sure you want to remove all? No. So my playbook. So I should have that. I should have a 4-6. Oh. No. So it's saying that I got these plays. Oh no, this is 4-3. Okay. Cool. Without saving. My plays. Now formations. Okay. All plays. Yeah, see, I have any of this. We got here. I guess. Oops, no. I don't want 4-3. Alright. I think I got what I needed for short yard distances. That's what was going on with mine. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm trying this new defense out, man. Switching my whole defense around. Seems like I can't get any trades. So, well, I'ma just do what I do with my players. The players I got. They gonna get better. Just have to force them to get better, though. Negotiate, shit. Ain't nothing to really negotiate. Pollard, you're gonna retire, Cowboy. Yeah, his speed is going down. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and play, dog. What? I mean, quarterbacks go for a long time. That's the one position. Quarterbacks is that one position that you can play for a long time. You can play for 15 years as a quarterback, 10 plus. So, because you would think they would get better.
Hey, everybody,
with
it's
time.
the coach,
So,
and
like,
this is Madden 20
like
on
30
EA
32,
Sports.
30.
Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the New York Giants. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rock.
Yeah, my guy's okay. So my guy's a 99. Hold up. He's 27, so he's been there for 6 years.
Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down and 4, Jackson going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. On first down, Terry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on: catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the gun, Jackson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 117 yards.
And they've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Open man is Noah Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Pollard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Right back to him on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep,
run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And now a carry here for the fullback. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
He's checking.
Jackson from the shotgun. Going up top. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And it's fielded at the 34. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 11. He's got the connection to Cooper. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On 3rd down. It's Banks, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Something like that. 12, I think.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard about 3 yards there to the 27.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Looking to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 3 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
And New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st down, Terry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Terry. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run on first down. It's Banks. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On second down, it's Banks. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 19 yards that time for number 19. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On second down now, it's Banks, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Watts. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. On first down, it's Terry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
3 weeks, 3 touchdowns. It's obvious they've looked his way early and often in the red zone this year, and that's usually a pretty good place to find a tight end in the NFL.
PAT up and good by Rosas, and the lead is now 2. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. They'll roll him out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taking it about the 36. Powering his way forward. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards the pickup there. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
What the
And he's going to go down again.
I swear to God, I have no time.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Terry. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 27.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On third down, it's Terry. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Come on. Hey, pick your game up.
On second down, it's Terry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Jackson on third down. He's got his tight end fan. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check. Lucky.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they... And he is in! Touchdown, New York! It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watts. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Watts. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Jackson now off the bootleg.
Man.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe
wish I can
lucky
do
it
that.
wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Get rid of the damn ball like that when I'm getting hurried. Wait, hold on for a second. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't see my phone. I didn't even look at my phone. Oh, they do? Wow. Okay. Right. 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 Okay, sweetie. Sorry. Alright. I'm not totally sure yet. I was gonna barbecue tomorrow. So I'm not totally sure yet. I was gonna barbecue tomorrow, bro. Or should I just do it today? Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Do they have bags of chicken thighs? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we'll figure something out then. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Mm. Listen, silence. Get loud now. Gary, you guys got missing homework assignments. You guys have missing homework assignments. You need to get your homework assignments done and all of your chores done properly. I will be going downstairs to check on you guys in a couple of hours. Thank you.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much, right?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Terry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Right here. Check 26, 22, check, 22.
On 2nd and a yard. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. It's Murray. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Jackson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys have now moved out in front. Rosas good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, Pollard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
All day, let's go. Let's go.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll run on 1st down. Banks. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
2nd and 5. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Back to throw here. Got a man. It's Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
Check.
Back to throw again. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now it's Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Ooh. Now a throw
Damn it.
in the end zone
No,
on first down,
pick.
but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here? Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Miles Jack, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. And I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. They'll look to throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Run for Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now. It's Banks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Come on, fellas.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
On first down, Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space.
And he caught it up.
Woo! Oh, damn it.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep.
Shit.
He's got him in. Complete.
How in the hell did he catch that?
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That's some bullshit right there.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
All right.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times.
No, what the fuck?
Look at it
Oh,
right here
man.
in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and
That
make
was
it feel a little
bullshit,
different.
dog.
Just up
That was
one makes the rest of this
fair
4th
catch.
quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. So now the Cowboys down by 1. A minute 53 remaining. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, shit. Whew.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their
Ooh,
timeouts.
thank you, Giants.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Shit.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On 2nd down, Pollard.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
He's back to throw. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Gotta make it exciting sometime.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Gotta throw a winning touchdown one day, you know? Make it feel good.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Let me see.
Looking to throw, and he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Shrugs him off. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, You've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
They couldn't beat.
So for the Cowboys, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home.
There we go. We're 2-1 right now. It's all right. Oh man, you play the Redskins, huh? They pretty good. Yeah. They play. Yeah, they're pretty good. They got some good receivers in that tight end. Well, what happened? No quarterback? Your quarterback? Yeah, you're gonna go through some growing pains. Especially in the Super Bowl against me, man. We gonna be stripping. I said, especially in the Super Bowl when you see me. If you see me. Oh. Hey, you too. You questionable too. You ain't make it too. Your team questionable just as much as mine. Oh man, we fine. Man, we fine right now. Man, that don't mean nothing. The regular seasons don't mean nothing. Just as long as you get into the dance, you know that. I'll make it to the dance. I'm gonna make it to the dance.